Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 1972, the year I was born, the year of the Beast. So I took a poll yesterday. I did. You guys like polls, don't you? You know what you can do with your poll. I took a poll yesterday and I said, should I keep my intro? And 80% of you said, yes, of course you should. Why? It's your intro. Of course you should. So the intro's staying. I don't know. It may be gone in a while. I'll probably do another poll at the end of the year because polls are good for all kinds of things. So anyway, God, it's been kind of a crazy day. What a fun day it's been. It is like absolutely beautiful outside. It is like blue skies, talking about blue skies. I was never in show choir, but don't you think I should have been? Anyway, I had to get up super early this morning because I went and got my hair did. Look at my hair, don't you think it looks so good? I went to the beauty shop. I didn't go to the beauty shop. I don't go to the beauty shop. I go to the hair salon. Do you go to the hair salon? Anyway, I was in there and I said to my hairstylist, Nikki, I said, hey, Nikki, I said, can you give me like a really manly hairstyle? And she goes, manly? Like Manly from Little House on the Prairie. Do you remember him? Manly. Anyway, yes, I said something manly. I said, because I was watching Martin Lewis's video earlier. She said, who? I said, Martin Lewis. She goes, who? I said, Martin Lewis. She goes, I don't know her. I said, I know. But anyway, I was watching Martin Lewis's video earlier, and in there, he cracked this joke about, is Peter Monn really a man? I don't know. Anyway, so please give me something manly. I love Martin Lewis. Anyway, you can take that right to the screw, Martin, because I am a man, and I'm the only man that makes you blush on you now. So anyway, that was my day, and then I came home, and then I was like making some of my earlier videos, because if you go watch them, I have a different shirt on, and I did like my video on I have 4 channels, so I made a video for my weight loss channel. I've lost, you have to go watch that video to find out. I made a booktube video, and then I put up my vlog, and then I was like, okay, well, what am I gonna do about this one? And I was walking around the house, and I had on my cute little white boxer shorts. I mean, don't you love good white boxer shorts next to a hot tanned body? Thank you. Now, if you see one anytime soon, let me know. And I had my blinds open. I was walking around and stuff like that, drinking my cup of coffee, and I look out. Now, I got this new neighbor, right? And she's 24. I adore her. Her name's Laura. Hey, Laura. Sometimes she watches my videos, and we sit out back here and talk and all that kind of stuff. And I had noticed yesterday that her friend were sitting out there a couple days ago, and that they must have forgotten that they threw a crushed beer can over the side of the fence over there, okay? But it's kind of all open for us. Well, unfortunately, Laura's grandma also lives in our neighborhood and thinks that she is the mayor of our little old-fashioned neighborhood over here, the retirement neighborhood. So I'm standing here in my living room kitchen, right, drinking a cup of coffee with my super sexy tanned body and white boxer shorts, and I turn and I look out, and there's grandma standing there like this, right? And I have the screen thing open, and so she turns around, she's been watching me, okay? And I'm like, mid cup of coffee, thinking like, I must look like everybody's fat escort. And she goes, my granddaughter's not much better with the yard than you are. And she picks up this can, right? And I'm like, oh Lord. And she goes, can neither one of you learn how to weed? It looks so bad around here. And then she just walks off, and I was like, oh God, it's just gonna be one of those kind of days, right? My granddaughter's not much better than you are. She's the same one that we were sitting at the pool one day. This is a true story, okay? Alex and I were laying up by the pool. Now, my mother lived in this condo before I did. For all of those of you that timestamp videos, you're just gonna have to wait, because I don't know what the timestamp in this video is, and I think that shit's rude anyway. But anyway, in timestamping, I mean when you go, it's 4:10, the video starts now, in case anybody wants to know. Anyway, so one day, Alex and I were laying up by the pool. My mother lived here before me, and she was up there at the pool, and she was laying out with these like 3 other women. Did you ever see that movie, Requiem for a Dream, when they all sit outside with those like things? Okay, it's totally like that, right? Retirement home. And she's out there, and she's like looking over at us, and I think she can't like hear real well, but she like basically shouts. I wouldn't know what that's like. So everybody in the world can hear her, right? And she goes, right over there's Peter Monn. His mother was a borderline bipolar. She wasn't, by the way. Kind of a nasty woman. She has this like real East Coast accent, right? And then she goes, but those two over there are the nicest homosexuals I've ever met. Like, oh my God. And Alex is just like laughing his ass off, right? Two of the nicest homosexuals I've ever met. So anyway, so that was how my day started. I got my hair did, and then grandma's out in the backyard, and y'all can't learn how to weed. So no, I don't want to weed. I can't stand weeding. I do it like maybe, I don't know, never. But anyway, I came inside and I was sitting around here and I was drinking my coffee and all this kind of stuff. You know how it is. Reading emails, that's what you do when you're a famous YouTuber. And I was sitting around there. I wasn't reading emails, so if you sent me an email, I haven't read it yet. I apologize. So I was sitting around and I was doing, you know, the Twitters and all that kind of stuff. And I noticed that some of my videos have been demonetized. And I was like, what the? I can't say that anymore. Apparently, I can't say that because I won't be all Disney then. I want to be Disney. I want to be Pollyanna. Please make me the new Mary Poppins. Okay, so anyway, I don't want to be any of that shit. I could care less, okay? So I'm sitting around and I'm looking at these videos and I'm like, what is going on? There's no consistency of this, right? And I call up my good Judy. She's also on YouTube. And I say, have you noticed this? He said, yes, I noticed this too. And I said, what is going on? He goes, well, I think they're coming for drama channels. And I'm like, listen, this is like some of those conspiracy theories that you hear. Now, I probably shouldn't have said conspiracy. They'll probably demonetize this video too, because you know they don't like the conspiracy theorists. But a lot of that kind of train of thought always reminds me of when I'm at the casino and those old ladies, they always say, well, they shut the machines off. No, they didn't shut the machines off. You're just not hitting, okay? It ain't that deep, baby. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, they're not just coming for drama channels, okay? My friend's like, oh no, if we put all these, they're coming for anybody that puts names in the title. And I'm like, okay, so is that true? So I start looking through my videos. No, it's not true, right? Because I made one Gigi Gorgeous video and it's demonetized. The next one, it's not demonetized. So it doesn't make any sense. There's no rhyme or reason. So I start looking through my tags. I tag all, excuse me, I tag all of my videos almost exactly. I was eating Cheetos. They're sweet potato Cheetos. Don't come for me if you watch my health channel. Okay. They're real good though too, and I only had 5. I swear. So anyway, I was sitting around and I was looking at the tags. I'm crazy. I was looking at the tags and I was like, none of my tags are inappropriate, right? Like I don't understand. There's no rhyme or reason to this. One of the videos that was demonetized was a hair product review, okay? The only consistent thing that I could find on my channel, this is true, okay, is that every video that I've done about Amy or Tammy Slayton has been demonetized. And I was like, well, ain't that some shit? Are Amy and Tammy Slayton running YouTube? Has this whole thing with, you know, fried Twinkie reviews been just this whole setup all along? And Amy and Tammy Slayton are sitting up in the White House of YouTube, just sitting there dictating who gets monetized and who doesn't? What the hell is going on? I should have been a better friend to her. We're still friends, but anyway. So I was like, this is crazy. There is no rhyme or reason about any of this, right? So I'm looking through all this and I think, well, is it just this channel? Because like I said, I have 4 channels. I have this, I have my vlog channel, Peter Vlogs. All these channels are listed below. Please go visit them. I'm probably gonna need you to so that I can make a little coin off my videos from now on. So I have the vlog channel, and then I have a weight loss channel of where I've lost, go over there, like I said. And then I have my booktube channel where it all started, right? So I go over to my booktube channel and I'm thinking, well, surely, and don't call me Shirley, if you can name what movie that's from, put it below. It's one of my dad's favorite movies. And don't call me Shirley. But anyway, I went over to my booktube channel and like immediately the first thing I saw was that the video that I posted yesterday was demonetized. It's inappropriate apparently for all advertisers, which is what it says. And that video, you might ask, what is that video titled? That video is titled, Why I Don't Read Series or Duologies. That's a pretty dangerous video right there. We wouldn't want that getting out in the world, okay? Now, if you watch my booktube channel, what's even funnier about this is, do you know what kind of books I read? Young adult. So I thought I would talk a little bit about the books that I talked about in that video today, or yesterday. The first book that I reviewed was Cinder by Marissa Meyer. Now, if you don't know what Cinder is, it's part of the Lunar Chronicles. The Lunar Chronicles are retellings of fairy tales, and Cinder is a retelling of Cinderella. That was the first dangerous book. The second book was called 6 of Crows. It was basically a dystopian book about 6 kids that go on this journey to try to release this prisoner. And the final book, that is the most dangerous book of all, yes, children, that book is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which I talked about in my video. So I thought, let's just read the first paragraph of Harry Potter's to see what is so dangerous about this. Chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. They were the last people you'd expect to be involved in anything strange or mysterious. We can't have strange or mysterious, demonetized! Because they just didn't hold with such nonsense. Mr. Dursley was the director of a firm called Grunnings, which made drills. He was a big, beefy man, might be gay. If it's gay, we probably wouldn't want to monetize that, with hardly any neck, although he did have a very large mustache. Porn stash, can't have porn stashes, that alludes to any kind of thing, sexual thing, can't have that in it. Mrs. Dursley was thin and blonde and had nearly twice the amount of neck, which came in very useful. I mean, there's a whole, there's all kinds of people that just kind of fall in love with that, all right? But again, okay, Amy Slayton, Mrs. Dursley was thin and blonde and had nearly twice the amount of neck, which came in very useful as she spent so much of her time craning over garden fences, spying, dangerous word, spying, we don't want any of that, on the neighbors. The Dursleys had a small son called Dudley, and in their opinion, no opinions, can't have opinions or drama. In their opinion, there was no finer boy anywhere. So then, after I read that, I had to kind of do a rereading of that. I was like, well, I get it now. Harry Potter has so many dangerous words. There's so many dangerous words in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or if you live in the UK, the Philosopher's Stone. So I get it. I get why they had to demonetize my video. I get it. I get why I can't make $6.31 off my Harry Potter review video. It's just a bunch of crap, you guys. YouTube picture shit. Like, seriously? For the last week, I have watched channels on Social Blade one day get 20,000 subscribers, the next day they lose 20,000 subscribers. The next day, another channel got 300,000 subscribers. The next day, it was all gone. Is it mystery? Is it hocus pocus? Is it a conspiracy? And who is sitting behind the desk? Because I had to ask for a manual review on all of these videos, which I cannot wait until some fool is sitting behind a desk and is forced to have to watch every one of my videos to decide whether or not my video is appropriate, because every person this has happened to is gonna request a manual review, right? So I can't wait till that person is forced to sit and watch 15 minutes of me doing a hair review. I cannot. It was my first sponsored video. It's gonna make me really happy to know that YouTube has to do that. So I was sitting here and I was like, what is going on? This is crap. Are they gonna fix it? Because everything that happens with YouTube kind of happens like this. It's like this explosive thing that affects the entire world. It's like this, okay? Do you have that one girlfriend and like everywhere you go, like she looks perfectly fine, right? Okay, on the outside. Her makeup's always done, her hair always looks cute, but she got it going on, right? And everywhere you go, you're like, let's take a selfie. And you like take a selfie and you're like, and you always look boogered in the picture, but you love her so much, you want to put the picture up anyway, right? And you put up the picture and you're all like kind of chins and all this kind of stuff. And she's sitting there and she looks great, right? And everybody's like, who's your friend? Who's your friend? Who's your friend? And you know what she does? She untags herself from the picture every single time. And you ask her, right? You're like, hey, Sybil, I got a question for you. Why do you untag yourself from every single picture? And she says, well, Misty, I'll tell you. Because I just don't like how I look in that picture, right? And it's just like it didn't happen. I go, well, it did happen. It's like, just because you don't tag yourself in the picture doesn't mean the picture doesn't exist. She goes, well, if I don't see it, it didn't happen. YouTube's exactly the same way. YouTube has this major catastrophe happen, okay? People gaining and losing subs. People demonetizing videos that should never be demonetized in a million years. I'm sure there are kids' videos out there right now that are perfectly fine. Cartoons, Peppa Pig, probably. And who else that my nephew loves? He loves that Peppa Pig, and he loves those Ninja Turtles doing that Psy song. Do you know what I'm talking about? All that kind of stuff out there. All of it. Those videos are probably going to be demonetized. And then for what? It doesn't any of it make any kind of sense. And then they're going to have to sit there and that Ninja Turtle dancing to Psy is going to have to ask for his videos to be demonetized. I wish. I hope. I think that's hilarious. It's just a bunch of bullshit, right? But then what happens is they fix it and then they act like, who, what, us, never. We don't, what are you talking about? We didn't. I just wait around. Listen, 6 months ago or 5 months ago or 3 or whenever, all this kind of AdSense. The really crazy thing about this is that recently my AdSense money has gone up. I haven't been too worried about it. But I'm not too worried about it now because I don't live off of it. For those bigger YouTubers out there that live off this, I'm real worried for you guys. I mean, everybody was worried about the AdSense before and then it went down and it went. There is no rhyme or reason. If YouTube is going to come out with this, listen, when you go to their thing that says how you can figure out if your video is appropriate, it is like, it doesn't make any sense, okay? They need to say, these are the words you cannot use in your videos. These are the things you cannot talk about. These are the things, and they do, kind of, they allude to certain things, like you cannot talk about this, you shouldn't talk about that, blah, 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 whatever, okay? But, like, let's just be a little bit more specific. Do not put this word in your title. Do not tag your video this word, right? Because, like, then it would make more sense to us. Because there are 10 times worse videos out there that they aren't tagging in anything, and they're tagging at things like butterflies, unicorns, and glitter. Somebody the other day said in the comment section of my video, they said, I love you so much, but you are gayer than an Olympic-sized pool filled with glitter. I was like, oh my God, I love that so much. An Olympic-sized pool filled with glitter? What could be more fantastic than that? So anyway, I mean, they should just come out and make it really, really easy for us, and then we would make the videos that they wanted to see, and then they could monetize our videos, and then everybody would make money, and then more advertisers would want to come to YouTube and spend their money on YouTube, and then we'd all be happy, and then we could all just be one big happy family, right? And just like Martin Lewis said in his video about me today, yet again, I'll sing it again. Why can't we be friends? I don't understand. Why can't we this is so simple to me, okay? I mean, are they just sitting around going, we don't know what to do, we don't know what to do? It's just not that deep, right? Tell us what you want, tell us what the rules are. A lot of us are rule followers. I just switched fans, did you notice? A lot of us are rule followers. I'm not, okay? I'm a Janis fucking Joplin of YouTube, and I can tell you something right now. Janis Joplin would never have shown up to Woodstock and been edited. She would have said, you take me like I am, or don't take me at all. Of course, maybe I'm not as big as her, so I can't say that today. I mean, I'm not like Joey Graceffa. I mean, Joey Graceffa might say, you know, if you don't monetize my videos, I might have to consider leaving and going to another platform. They'd be like, okay, Joey, wait a second. But you know what I mean? Like, come on. And it's really the smaller YouTubers for that reason that get affected the most. So we need to all look out for each other, right? And why can't we all be friends? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.